Good morning. Happy, what is it, Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, happy Tuesday. It's 4:29:25, 7:01 a.m. And I thought I'd pop in here real quick and do a truck talk on my way to work, because it's been about a couple hours since I posted up. Just kidding. Something on the news just kind of was like, dude, really? Something, mainstream media news. They're doing some meeting with Trump, Chris Cuomo, and whoever, blah blah blah. They're gonna get together and ask questions, and then they throw in the main topic is like, are you better off now? It's like, dude, how long has Trump been in there? Barely a few months, right? What do you expect to happen in just a few months, really? The tariffs just barely went into effect. Everything's the same right now. Nothing bad has happened. Nothing really good has happened. You got to give this freaking guy a break, man. Are you better off now? What are you trying to say? Has Trump really done that much damage? No. Everything's the same. It's just stupid, man. They always take these jabs at Trump, the mainstream media, to try to make him look bad. They couldn't wait to pull that trigger on that one. Are you better off now? Well, you got to give the plan a chance to work a little bit, right? They're not even giving it a chance before they take their little shot at Trump, their little jab to make him look like, the bad guy. It's so ridiculous, man. It irks me. It's like, dude, are you people that stupid? The tariffs take time to work. Like he said, they don't listen. People don't listen. They don't understand. They just take every little opportunity, even when it's way premature, to try to make them look bad. It's ridiculous, man. It's like, if you have a brain cell in your head, you'll know that Trump's plan's going to take time. If you're paying attention, it's going to take time. Things are going to get temporarily a little more expensive, because that's how freaking tariffs work. Because they tariff us. Why can't we tariff them? Right? It's not Trump's fault everything's expensive. Everything got jacked up during Biden's freaking term and before. Trump's just trying to get things back under control, and I just don't understand why people don't, they're just brainwashed. It's the only thing I can come up with, man. Or they're just so stuck on democracy and liberalism that they don't care what good comes out of Trump. They just won't accept it because it's Trump. It just bothers me. Are you better off yet? Are you better off now? Well, what are you trying to say? What do you mean? Trump just barely got in there. Why are you asking that question already? Don't you understand his plan? It takes time. It's not going to happen in just a few months. It might take a couple of years. If you've been paying attention, you can't. It took years to screw this country up. It might take years to fix it. Hello, McFly. People are ridiculous. We're just going to have to put up with these idiots, these Trump haters, man. Because to me, they're idiots. The man is trying to fix this damn country, and they don't want him to, because it's Trump. Fuck off. Excuse my French, but that's what makes me feel like saying to these people. F off. Let the man do his job. Let the tariffs work. Let them do their jobs. Let Elon do his job. Don't they? Why do they think they're doing all this? Why do you think Trump's in there? America put him in there because America's getting screwed over. Hello? Golly, man. I had to jump in on this one today, because last thing I heard before I left for work is, are we better off yet? Give me a break. Mainstream media for you. pushing their little thing to make Trump look bad, always, you know? It just bothers me, man. So anyways, I wanted to just kind of throw that out there because, you know, if you happen to see that, well, that's how it made me feel. If you happen to see that little clip, that little advertisement for that little talk they're going to have on the news, are you better off yet? Well, I think we are, because at least our country's in a real leader's hands now, not some freaking corrupt zombie or some laughing hyena that, you know, lies her ass off. I think we're better off now, yeah. Everything, like money-wise, the cost of living is about the same because Trump's plan hasn't had a chance to work yet, okay? It takes time. God, these things, Trump's in there now, let's see if it works. It's just like 2 or 3 months later, like, oh, nope, didn't work. Let's get him impeached. Idiots. That's what it's like. That's basically what they're saying when they say, are we better off yet? Are we better off now? Well, what do you expect? What do you expect? Well, I mean, in my opinion, yeah, we're better off. Yeah, we're better off because we have a real leader that cares about this country. Not some other guy, zombie dude, that leaves the borders wide open for us to be invaded and doesn't do their job to, you know, help this country. Instead, they line their own pockets and everybody else's but ours. You know, giving everything freebies to everybody but us, the people that actually paid into it. You know, it's ridiculous, man. You know, let's go. Irritates me. But that's how my morning's gone. Today's my Thursday. Tomorrow's my Friday. But you know, when I see bullshit, I'm gonna say something. And you know, the news is still doing their bullshit. You know, they're still, you know, always. They never made tried to make Biden look bad, or Kamala. They always built them up. But when it comes to Trump, they nitpick on him. He can't even breathe without them trying to make him look bad. You know, it's messed up. I hate it. I hate it. So whenever they try to do that, I'm going to try to make them look bad, because they are. They're the ones that are doing the bad shit. The news, mainstream news. Except for Fox, they don't try to make him look bad. They support our president, you know? The only time they made Biden look bad is because Biden was always doing bad. You know, Biden wasn't pulling for us. He wasn't pulling for America. Oh shit, police dog's going off. Wonder what that thing's freaking out about. It's probably heard me freaking ranting and raving, huh? Shit. So anyways, I feel really good. The weather's looking good. It's going to be a nice weekend for me because the weather's going to be gradually warming up, and I'll be able to get my vitamin D, which I'm super happy about. And you know, I got over a year no alcohol, over 2 years, almost 2 years and 2 weeks, and 1 year and 1 week, or 1 year and 2 weeks of no alcohol. So I'm feeling really good. Everything's going okay. Am I better off now? I'm the same. Thanks for asking, but no thanks. No thanks for asking. Don't even need to ask, because you know, you got to give. I know what they were trying to do. They're taking a little jab at Trump, you know, but you know, it's too soon to be asking a question like that, really, if you know what the agenda is by Trump. It's way too soon to be asking that question. News media, mainstream news media. God, man. So anyways, that irritated me to see the mainstream doing that, you know. It's just, in my opinion, it's too soon to be asking that question, okay? It takes time. There's that freaking sheriff with that barking dog over there again. You pull me over, I ain't got nothing. Alright, truck, let's go. The dog was going crazy looking for someone. You hear him? Dog's still going crazy. Well, I ain't got nothing, dude. Don't be looking at me. Shit. Alright, well, anyways. I'm going to try to have a good day at work. I just wanted to get that off my chest because, you know, when I see bullshit, I'm going to call it out. And that was bullshit. What I saw on the news this morning. Are we better off yet? Please. There's more cops over there. Wonder what's going on. Well, as long as it doesn't involve me, all good. Whoa, my camera slipped. Anyways, I'm going to get going here. Gotta get into work. I just wanted to chime in real quick and vent a little bit on some bullshit I saw on the news about Trump. And I'm gonna call him out every time I see it too. So y'all have a good day, and we'll catch you later.